by then we didn't take it in head as people because it was just like, he's probably saying that, just for the sake of saying it. But now that realizing that he's actually gone, it's like this person, he knew that he was dying.
But he wasn't dying. He wasn't. He didn't have a sickness or. Like
Well,
a
he
disease.
knew that he was gonna take his life.
So you think he planned it?
Probably.
Then why bring up Cotton Fest? Why hype? It doesn't sound like Ricky though, to me.
It doesn't sound like Ricky, yes, but then probably it got too much by some point whereby he felt like he can't handle it anymore,
Everyone is saying that. Everyone is saying Ricky can't handle it, but what is it exactly that he cannot handle? What is it? Like
depression, anxiety. I personally feel like he was, okay, not me only, but majority of the people do know that he was, it seems like he was suffering and he didn't have that support. If the wife did support her in some ways, not saying that she didn't, but maybe he did bottle things up. And he felt like because he's a man, he's a father, he's a husband, he has to be stable, he has to be stronger. But then you have to understand that you can't always be strong. There are times whereby you break down, you just have to release, and get somebody at the shoulder saying, you know what, it's going to be okay. You can move on from this.
There you go again. You can move on from this. I'm not expecting you to know everything about what happened to Ricky,
Yeah, I know that.
And the family also didn't they released a statement, right?
Yeah, they did that.
But there wasn't too many details there for obvious reasons.
It was just to confirm his death.
Yeah, it was just to confirm his death.
So for the public and everybody.
So that statement made me believe that Riky Ricky is gone no more.
Yeah.
That statement. It did make me believe.
Which statement? The tweet or just the statement?
No, not the tweet. I don't trust Twitter. I trust the statement is on Instagram. That is it was written by the family.
Okay.
Yeah, and I even reposted it via the page. Let's look up the statement.
But then
quickly.
think about. Okay.
Yeah, what you gonna say?
That. No, I'm saying that even on Twitter, that last message he posted about his death is actually true,
Mm-hmm.
Those were his last words to the world, and yeah, you see the statement confirms that Riky Ricky passed away on the early hours. 3 a.m. I know the time.
You know the time. Are you a fan of Riky Ricky?
Well, he has a big impact in my life. Not that I'm a fan, but he's huge,
Oh yeah. So now, I'm asking myself a question.
Yeah.
Am I still gonna go to Cotton Fest?
Of course. I feel like Cotton Fest will always be there, to...
Have you been to Cotton Fest?
I haven't. It was going to be my first year this year, and I thought I was going to see Riky Ricky and shoot with him for the second time, obviously, since I saw him back in high school.
Okay.
And yeah, it happened that... Life happened,
Yeah, life happened.
But for me, I feel like Cotton Fest, guys, it's still gonna happen forever.
It must happen.
In his memory, obviously, we'll always celebrate him. He will always be celebrated.
Yeah. I think he's gonna show up at Cotton Fest.
Okay.
I really think
he's dead.
We don't know that. We don't.
I know that because it's on media.
You can't fully confirm that he's dead, though. Because I don't see any reason why he did it. I haven't heard of anyone with a reason to why he did it.
Why he did it.
And to say it's depression, it's just the easy way out,
That's the thing.
It's the easy way out, because a lot of people nowadays are using depression, which is true, and it's a real mental sickness, disease.
Depression is real, guys.
Depression is real. Anxiety is real. And Ricky, lately we've heard him talk about self-love and all this, as if he's battling it, or but I know him as someone who is someone who creates a vibe, you know.
Yeah, and
Who
he
creates a
believes
vibe.
in the youth and all that.
You know, so to think of him as someone who can act like he can create the vibe
No,
and not and actually be
This
depressed
is-
inside
this is not a matter of him acting.
doesn't feel good with me at all.
But since it's on the news, artists are moaning about them. All I want to say is that to everybody, a man bottling up, it's not good. You coming out and saying, you know what, this is bothering me, this is how I feel, talking about helps. That doesn't mean that you are weak. As humans, it is normal to go through those phases. We are human after all. That's all I'm saying. We need to support each other. Women has to create an environment for men to actually be able to talk about whatever and the emotions without actually judging them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not only about men. There's single parents, there is a lot of people are suffering from this, a lot of people are going through this, just that we all need support. It should, I'm talking from experience, also once depressed back in my high school year.
Okay.
And therapy never helped me. I had to start writing. And I started writing and did publish several books. But this is not about me. This is about a legend we lost, you know.
A legend we lost. But it's like, as you're saying too, like you had an outlet to like relieve the depression or just make it go away.
Yeah.
And it's like, as you're saying, you wrote, and it's exactly like the same as Riky Rick. He's an artist. He writes songs every day for a living.
Exactly.
So, like, what could be missing from Riky Rick though? Like, because I truly don't believe that someone who had an outlet too can also find it easier to take the easy way, you know? Because if that's not the cure, what is it? You were lucky to be cured from it, but now, what about other people out there?
Healing is a choice. Moving on is a choice. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes as a writer, it's not easy to write everything down. Not saying that the books I've published, they're about my life, but then writing about certain things in life, you feel like it's not helping anymore. Maybe he was also at that state whereby even if I have family, even if I'm a musician, I'm well known and I'm a rapper, whatever the case is, you know, and I have my own clothing brand, that is still not enough. I'm still not happy, and I feel like the only way for me to have peace in this world is like kill myself or whatever. And that's what he did. He gave up on himself.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, I don't blame him. I can't judge him for what he did. But all I can say is that let us stop criticizing each other. Check Will Smith, what happened with him. Immediately
Here's right now, I'm trying to play a video of some of the words that
he said
while he was still with us. And he left us with them. You know?
from that.
Let's get into this. Let me tell you something. Tell the people. Have faith. Take care of your friends. Take care of your homies. Make sure you support the young people coming up in the game. King Umar, #1 channel blowing up right now on the YouTube. Doing it for the culture, giving you guys the entertainment that you want. Support him, support each other. The channel is here for you. You here for the channel. It's an exchange of energies, it's an exchange of love. We'll catch you guys on the other side. Love you. God bless you. Good night.
There's something they will
There's
catch you at
Oh,
the
no,
other side. The other side of the world.
No, what do you mean the other side of the world? Because the other
There's
side of the world
life
is
after
China.
death.
The other side of the world is China.
No, I'm
Our
saying
other side of the world in South Africa is China.
I'm talking about life after death, you know. As much as he supported youth and believed in youth and he's an example of youth, you know. But along the way, along the line, it's like he was saying his goodbyes and we just never realized it.
So you're thinking that he knew he was going to take his life?
Yeah, he knew, like, it got too much, as I'm saying.
What got too much though?
Everything got too much.
You know-
Life does get too much. You get breakdowns. You just
I mean,
feel like I can't do this.
Ricky had you brought up his wife. He had 2 kids.
Exactly.
He seemed like he had a lot of friends, Me, what I'm talking about, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked in such a way that I cannot believe it. That means that even if you have all these factors in life that apparently make life seem to be a good thing.
Yeah.
Your friends, the wife of your dreams, the money, the events,
Money can make you
But now,
happy.
but he didn't just have money. He had also like industry. He was loved by many fans. He had the status. He had Riky Rick. Come on, like
He had everything.
it was Riky Rick. Come on.
That's why I'm saying that money can't buy happiness. You can be the
But
richest.
that's the thing. I'm not. He didn't just have money. I'm not saying we don't even know if it was actually money problems or not.
I'm not saying that it's
but
money
to the-
problems.
to
I'm
the
just
public
putting
eye,
it out of I'm just putting it out there that even if you can be the richest man in the world and all that and still not be happy, love alone can never be enough. It's those things in life that matters. He could have this beautiful wife, this loving kids, a successful career, things he is working on, but still that might have not been enough to balance his emotional status, which he was suffering from alone as an individual.
So I feel like this takes us to a whole different conversation about
It's something else.
self-love.
Yeah.
Do you love the life you're living, or are you chasing something that might be better? And even if you do get what you're chasing,
He was chasing everything, he
know.
was chasing anything that is better than what he has. He was that person always aiming for something new in life. He had it all. That's the thing. That's why right now you can't believe that he passed away.
I don't-
Everybody is shocked.
I don't.
Artists are mourning. We all mourning for his death, which is shocking to think about it. Yesterday he was here, the next thing he's gone,
Yeah.
So that's how life is. Life is too short, although it feels long.
Hey, I mean,
So yeah.
yeah. When all is said and done, he was a good guy, and he'll be missed. I just hope God forgives him.
Yeah, God, I hope he forgives him. May his soul rest in peace.
May so rest in peace. Yeah, legend died, man. But
We still gonna attempt that cotton first, guys. We still gonna support him. We still gonna celebrate him forever and ever until.
I'm still thinking he's gonna pull up at Cotton Fest and be like, yo, let's do it like this.
Check what I'm dressed in. You know that type of vibe.
I'm still there, but people think I'm a crazy guy for thinking that. But hey, if you wanna see if it is dead or alive, go to Cotton Fest and find out.
Well, it's for you to find out, but I believe that he passed away. And as I said, may he rest in peace. And to the family and everybody, may God guide you through this journey, and may just God lay his hands upon you guys.
Yeah, are you doing a prayer now?
No, I'm just...
Or you sound like you're doing a Catholic prayer.